Okay, Coach. Curtis 1 week and Lincoln the next. Do you have some kind of death wish?
No, but it certainly doesn't get any easier after playing JT on Saturday. And it's a great experience for our kids. And, literally we put that game together probably, 10 hours that we put it together. But it was good for our kids to play and measure ourselves up against one of the best programs in the nation. And, certainly we learned a lot this week. We got to improve a lot to play this Lincoln team. They're a fine ball club.
Not many people would have taken that game.
Well, we had a tough game against Carr, and certainly Carr's one of the top programs in the state as well, and certainly it made sense for us to get our kids back to normal. I thought that was important to try to get a practice in and get them back to normal this week before going into this game, and I think JT felt the same way. And, without a doubt, a tough opponent, but, I thought our kids played well at times, but we have a lot to work on, and certainly you find that out playing an outstanding program like John Curtis.
How did you come out of the game health-wise?
We had some bump. We had dehydration. We played at 3 p.m. It was miserably hot, and we had some dehydration issues towards the end. A couple of sprained ankles here and there, but I think we'll be okay for this week. Got the air condition this week. Is
it tough to get, emotionally up again after a game like that, or are you worried about your team bouncing back? Especially since you played on a Saturday afternoon, and now 6 days later you're going to play.
Well, like I said, I think the normalcy is more important. I think we're back in a routine, so I think that's good. I think most of our guys are recovered from Saturday. We'll probably have a lighter practice than what we had the last 2 days, so and we'll do some type of pregame tomorrow. So I think we'll be prepared for Friday. In terms of the opponent, we've always felt like tough competition prepares our team for a tough district schedule, and if we can survive the injury bug, we're going to be okay in district because all the teams we play are really tough, and it prepares us well. If we can get through that, we have a shot to get to the state playoffs.
What about this Lincoln team? Who do they remind you of? Maybe somebody that you run across in the state?
You know what? Offensively, we do a lot of similar things. The difference is they have tremendous athleticism, more so than us. They play an attacking style defense. Probably a lot like Carr would have played against us. They remind me of a lot of different teams that we've played. Some of their offensive schemes remind me of Rummel that we played the week before in the Jamboree. So there are a lot of similarities, but they have tremendous athleticism and obviously a great tradition. They won a state championship in 2010 in Florida. So they're also a team that likes to battle a lot. When they won a state championship, they were big-time underdogs. They were like 11-3 going into the game, and the team that they were playing, was undefeated, and they pulled that game out and won it pretty easily. So they have talent, and they're well coached, and it'll be a big challenge for us.
From the perspective of Louisiana, how important is it? Is it a pride thing as much as anything to represent the state well and to maybe win these games and show the country what you have here outside of a John Curtis?
Sure. I think it's a great opportunity for our kids, great opportunity for our state to branch out and play other powers in the area, and especially in the Southeast. Everybody loves football in the South, and to play teams from Florida, Alabama, wherever, it's a great opportunity for our state and kind of take that pride along with us into the game, and without a doubt, to win this game would be huge for our program, and building a lot of confidence not only for our program but I think for other programs in the area.
Yeah, you led Curtis at halftime, 2 turnovers, kickoff return for a touchdown, call back. And then, of course, you lost your quarterback for 1 play, and that turned out to be pivotal. So what did you learn about your team?
Well, our team battled, and, I think one of the big things in playing John Curtis, I've heard many people say, you play a good game against Curtis, and then all of a sudden you look up at the scoreboard and you're down by 21 points. So, I thought our guys battled. I thought we got a little fatigued towards the end. And certainly that's something we can't do against a very athletic team coming this Friday. So certainly we got some conditioning in this week, and like I said, I think 3 p.m. as opposed to 6 p.m. in the Dome would be a lot different for us. but we're going to have to eliminate the turnovers, especially against an opportunistic team like this. We're going to have to correct that this week.
And then last but not least, the fact that you played in this building last year and this event certainly has to help this time around.
Yeah, the lights won't be as big. Most of our kids have the experience of coming here, and hopefully it's a great experience for them again, and we feel so honored to represent St. Paul's and our community, and we appreciate the Sugar Bowl for inviting us. It's a tremendous honor. But at the same time, having been here last year, I think our kids are used to it, and certainly I think that may be a plus going into this big game.